this is Vlad here, and welcome to this lesson. Today we will go over drawing modes, path modes, and the transform panel. Let's begin. First, let's draw basic shape and switch the draw mode from normal to behind. So let's draw some other shapes here. Okay, okay. So just maybe put some other color, that will work. You see, everything is drawn behind. So if you make it black, and we see that we draw actually in front. But if we switch to back, we draw in back. You also got the option to draw inside. Now we can draw inside. Let's put some other colors here. And when we switch back to normal, we see, let's delete those first, we see that everything is drawn inside. And we got a standard clipping mask made automatically, without us having to draw one. This is certainly very useful. Okay, let's go and show you the transform panel. We can choose a drawing point, so let's say the top button, and if we choose the width, you can see that everything is drawn from that point. Same for height. You can make it center or maybe left. And you get the idea. You can choose to scale strokes and effects when you scroll. So let's put something here. Maybe blue. If you choose this one, you can see when you scale, everything scales up. So if you scale really big, everything is big. But if you disable this, they stay just as small. Now you can align to pixel grid, which is basically this grid. You can find it from window, actually view, sorry, hide grid or show grid. And I'll show you how to work with it when we get to the preferences, after the preferences lesson, when we get to guides and grids. Okay, the next one we need is the path options. So first is we see tool called join and average. In order to demonstrate this, we will show you another thing. We can use add anchor points. So now we got everything is subdivided, and we got 4 additional points. From each line in the middle, you get another point. This works for stars as well. So in this case, we'll get a point here, 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 and here. You get the idea. Okay, so let's maybe you can select them both and scale them. And now we can do something like this maybe. You can choose to remove anchor points, which will remove them. You can choose to simplify. And the object will try to reduce the number of points. Now nothing happens because it's a very simple object, but let's roughen it a little. Okay, and now I'll show you how to expand appearance, which basically makes your transformation final. Okay, so let's go to path and use simplify. You can see we got original points and the current number of points. And if you drag down, the points number should still be reduced. Now there is a limit of how much you can reduce, but you get the idea. You can also choose straight lines or show original as well. Okay. Moving forward, you have the object to divide objects below. So let's say we draw a star. Let's make it a different color. Objects, path, divide objects below. Sorry, have to adjust one object selected, so divide object below. And there we go. We can release the compound path. And everything below will be divided. You got the idea now. Okay, the next thing you see join and average. Now, what are those? So let's assume we got the star and you want to delete this point. Let's remove it using the pen tool, which will just continue the line, but actually choosing the direct selection tool, selecting the point and press delete. So in this case, those 2 points are not connected. So if we select the 2 points, it shows object, path, join. Now there is a line between them. For average, it's again pretty simple. We go to path and select average. And you can select vertical maybe, and they're all bound together in the middle. Remember, you don't have 1 point here, you have still 2. So one way to get around this is delete the first point you select and press Ctrl J to unite again and join them. And there you go. The last one is called split into grid. So this allows you to make grids. There you go. You just split everything into grids. Very useful. Okay, I think I covered them all. We may have one more called cleanup. Also, you have outline stroke, which let me show you. So let's make a stroke here. Sorry. To make a stroke, maybe make it like 3 points. Put it on the inside. And let's say outline stroke. And if we ungroup the stroke, it's separated and make a compound path. Okay, then select this peak shape. Then we got cleanup. And you can choose to delete stray points. You got an artboard, unpainted object, or empty text pads. This is nothing serious. Okay? And that's it for this lesson. See you in the next one. Thank you.